called smirking or smirting. This is smoking and flirting at the same time. It's what people do when they go for a cigarette outside a club in the VIP area. You can see them ringed off when you're walking by the streets at night. Now, the secret is you don't even need to smoke. Think, you're walking by, there's a group of hot girls outside or a hot girl on her own, and you want to go and chat to them. It's real simple. There's a rope, you don't need to cross it, you can be sneaky and go over it, but just back up into it and over your shoulder, throw one of your openers in, which I'm going to teach you later on. So I'm going to teach you some openers and routines which you can say while you're talking to people while smirting or smirking. Now these things I'm going to teach you are things I've said naturally in set to a girl, and then I thought this would be good to use again. Now the things I say on the spot, they're topical and situational. These are things that naturals do at the time. They use their surroundings, anything they can get hold of in their mind to use that's funny, and they'll make a nice joke about it or make a statement of it or a cold read about it. This is all natural qualities. Now the reason for topical and situational being very powerful in the natural gaming world is because they come off congruent and calibrated, because they're said naturally from your mind, so you're saying them honestly. This works very powerful when combining the pickup stuff to get your naturally seductive game to a good level. Okay, the first one I'm going to talk about is something that I thought while I was out smirking, and I was thinking smirking is like the new speed dating, which it sort of is. You go outside and you've got 2 minutes to have that cigarette. I don't actually smoke, but the girl in question at the time I had 2 minutes with her, so I just said what was on my mind, hence it being natural. And I said, hey, do you think smirting is the new speed dating? And she's laughed, she keynoted me, it was all good fun, and that opened up a new conversation about have you ever been speed dating and so on. But it didn't matter. Remember, she's just now opened to my conversation, so it's brilliant. This is a great opener to use. So I'll just say it again. Hey, is smirting the new speed dating? Golden tip number 2 for smirting or smirking is always have a lighter, maybe a novelty one. One I've got at the moment that works really well. It's a pig with a little red hat, and when you pull down the trigger, 2 flames come out the nose and it goes and they just love it, they think it's hilarious. Never use one of them lighters that if you turn it upside down a naked girl appears, because it's just a bit wrong. Okay, so one I do is I say to a girl, I go up, I have my lighter in my pocket, and I say, hey, do you have a light? Because you should never just pull your own lighter out. Asking for a light is a great opportunity to open a conversation. If she says no, I'll say, don't worry, I've got my own. And it opens a good giggle of a conversation. At some point, quickly, you want to turn things sexual, because you're in a 2-minute window, remember? So one thing I do is, at one point in the conversation, might be 30 seconds in, might be a minute in, you've talked about smirting, and what you want to do is you want to say, are you smirting with me? She might ask something leading, or she might just even ask your name or what you're doing here. So, are you smirting with me? Bad girl, give me your hand. She puts her hand out, take her hand, spank it with your finger here. Bad girl. It's really sexy and dominant, and sometimes her eyes just go The second criteria is you can't be a lighter thief. I've got 3 of them, but you can't have any of them.